Hello everybody and welcome back to Control. I know it's been a little bit since we've played this. I've been doing a lot more Mass Effect. But that's just because you know, I love Mass Effect and we're going to continue from where we left off the last time we played, which is the start. We started the game. Um, and we became the director and kind of got into the ways of doing things. So, we're supposed to go through the communications department, which is were we facing the correct way? It's over here somewhere, right? I think it's down here. Do we have collectibles again? I think we got this. Yep. Nope. Yep. That's that. Yeah. Almost forgot about the disturbing video that they gave us. So yeah, fucking not fun at all. Where was that video? Where was that pathway? Okay, so... was it down here? I'm like confused on how to get to where we're supposed to be going. How did we get that? Oh, forgot about the melee. What was that? I thought there was a button to be able to, like... Hold on a sec. Let me see here. Options, controls... No. Okay. Navigate through the communications department. Uh-oh. Break through their dumb shields. Shit. Man, you know... Oh, fuck! Well, that grenade did me in. Yeah, I really wish that I had more than just this shitty fucking pistol. Like, I think that's one of my problems here that I keep having with that I kind of had with playing the last part was that I hated this fucking. Oh, here we go. Communications department.
We're on the right track.
Okay. Well, where was I going last time? I went to the cafeteria. There was something over in that room in that What the fuck, dude? What am I hitting? That's like... That's like blowing me the fuck up. Did I like blow up a fucking... Oh my fucking Christ, dude. What the fuck? I don't really remember how to play the game because it's been a while. So like I hate the fact that I have this fucking pistol and I wish I had something that's a little better. To be honest. And not trying to like this thing? Okay, yeah, that's what I hit. So let's not hit it. Yeah, let's try to avoid those. Come on. There we go. Okay. Jesus. And now I have a cart attached. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. Okay, I have, let's try not to get blown up in anything. Where was that? Yeah, the shelter that was here. This... Ah, what? Okay, well. This is an altered world event, Havana summary. Havana, AWE 48. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. I still don't have the ability to, like, fuck around with this stuff yet, so... Okay, bathroom check. Communications, this is empty. Okay, and then that is the area up there that I'm not able to go into because it's... something up here. Okay, just that. And then, yeah, this is the... I'm not able to go into here because it's all fucked up or whatever. Okay. Okay, I now realize where I am, so... Just gonna get my bearings from last time since it's been a while since we played this. Upstairs. Ooh, my knee hurts for some reason.
Communications.
Alright.
We're on the right track.
Okay, so this is where we need to go. Communications. Map is completely not helpful to me, to be honest. Alright, nothing in the bathroom. That door's sealed off. So is this one, but what do we have? There's an internet usage rule here. Internet is not for social media. No FBC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. Email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required. Cubicle's BlackRock shell gets damaged, vacate immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. If you're noticing any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and then alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. All times for getting into the cubicles. Nothing funny. Thought maybe there'd be like a funny little thing like regarding the internet. Evacuation area. Alright. Sorry, what? Oh, the pneumatics. Oh, the pneumo tubes just took him out. That looks a little scary. Okay. Well, can't go through there. That's fine. We have a shelter here. Hold it. God damn it. Correspondence. Book Club Samson. Book Club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I usually don't read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring plants like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. So yeah, that was Samson's view on Unless You that we read about in the last part there. Alright, we got health boost. We have let me see here. Health recovery. Health boost. I'm using health recovery per oh, okay. Health, well, this is just health 15%. Health recovery per element pickup 22. I'll deconstruct that. Energy speed recovery, energy. We'll just keep those for now. For whatever reason. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here.
An object of power. The hiss have latched onto it. We need to.
Woo! Okay. All right, so we got a pneumo tube machine that's just woo, buddy. Holy shit. There we go, we got it. It's a floppy. Oh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
So now we can grab highlighted objects and launch them. Oh my fucking god. It's like playing PsyOps all over again. Oh, that's badass. So we're basically, the floppy disk gives us like telekinesis. So we can just use altered objects. Take that, board. Oh, so we can throw stuff into things to create new paths and such? Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is so much better than the gun. Ooh, just throw rocks through people's heads. Well, I mean, it's gonna be just like objects you find lying around, really, but... Oh, that's amazing. There we go. Bound / delivered. So yeah, so we can use...
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, Jesus. So it does take energy. It's not like we can have infinite energy, but it has to refill. So the energy mod would be more useful. Have a fucking table, bud. Yeah, so see, I can throw these, like, explosive things, too. Oh, hell yeah, those are great. That's great. So yeah, it's not like you have infinite energy, but the regardless of that fact, it's, sorry, not that one. You still, I mean, it looks like there's slots for more. So, like, energy speed, recovery speed, that's pretty good. Okay. Proceed through the communications department. Alright. I mean, that's where I am. Damn, dude. So can you, like, use this break open doors? Oh my god. Oh, shit. Did it again, see? Alright. It's good, not a clearance level. Alright, so, oh, we're in pneumatics. Never mind. That's, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, communications is this door over here. What is this door right here? Ah. Okay. Find ready. Yeah, the question is, am I going to blow myself up more or less? Ooh. So we got a Hiss Ranger. So we got we had the barrier, the agent, demolitions expert, restricting the use of explosives in dimension and distinct physical laws. They have a specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track once fired. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Okay, and then Hiss Ranger. Well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. They have no paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, able of stopping bullets. Yeah, so that's what that's for. Case files to the floppy disk. So floppy disk is an object of power. Acquired 3/11/1974. Containment location redacted. We have it now. Must be contained within a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank. I'm just going to say blank instead of redacted. Blank for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. Diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. Probably the United States. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the coding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Yeah, so that's why you can't you can't have it around other objects because it'll just toss material. Cool. So you can just like use this to like
Emily
break
said that the
through shit.
hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Boink. Okay, so we have this here. Let's see. Alright. Headshot boost. What do we have now? We have reload speed. This is headshot damage. Yeah, recoil. I'm gonna deconstruct that. Accuracy 6% up. Headshot damage is pretty good. But I'm gonna keep the reload speed. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, by the way, just ignore everything you're hearing. It's just continuously talking. House memory. Tomasi Willow AWE outcome. Reinformation campaign, a summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to blank. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Well, see, so the FBC is kind of trying to keep themselves from being discovered, whereas like the Foundation, as I've talked about, the SCP Foundation, they are never really found out, and when they are, they use amnestics to make sure people forget about them. Okay, so we got a staircase that goes up here. Can I throw stuff at these guys? Yep, I fucking can. Alright, so we got a whole ass, like, upstairs, like, area there. This door here is completely sealed off. We got blood here, but once again...
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Is that where we're supposed to be going? Oh, there's a thing there, but... Oh, what's... Ah, control point. Yay! Clearance level 1! Finally, we have level 1 clearance. Alright, we also have a shelter here. There's a radio. No, we'll just turn that off. No, we're fine. We don't need that. Alright. Nothing else really in here. America Overnight.
America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con.
Oh god,
I was
here we
in
go.
room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. Someone found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
That sounds weird.
It was dark, stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story.
Brave enough.
I encourage you to keep calling and telling whenever you encounter something strange.
That was kind of fun.
Can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no
Another clearance level 1 badge. Fuck you! Oh man, I love the telekinesis. I have such a thing about like for those of you who don't know, I have such a affinity for games that have like telekinetic kind of like powers and shit. Uh-oh. Oh, get fucking wrecked, bud. Uh-oh! Oh, damn, that guy wrecked me. Anyway, I have an affinity for games that have like telekinetic powers. Growing up, I was a huge fan of like Second Sight and like Psyops. Games that have like telekinesis and shit like that, and like pyrokinesis and stuff. Those games are so cool because they make you like it's a game that makes you feel like a badass. Like it's a game mechanic that makes you feel like a badass without having to like level up level up a character. You know what I mean? Like with a lot of damn, it's fucking dark in here. With a lot of games, you have to like level up a character to get to a point where you have like really badass abilities, and you feel like a badass. And for me, do I have to get all this shit again? Yeah, I do. No, I don't. And for me, I like having like telekinetic powers because they give you that sense of feeling like a badass without having to.
You're listening.
Just making sure. I don't have to get it again. Because it gives you that sense of feeling badass without having to be fully leveled up. It's just to me, it's just like a cool function of a game. Not a lot of games do it anymore. We don't really see this in games anymore. Do I have clearance for this? Okay, cool. Ooh, this looks like a mess. Martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override in maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the director override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make it sure our staff understand how this mess all works. Okay? Marshall. Man, I would do anything for them to like reboot like Second Sight or like Psyops, or just make like. Okay, so that hurts me when I touch it on the ground. And I wonder how I clear this. Where's that room that I got my ass kicked in? Is it here? Oh, gotta watch the ranger guy. Woo! Oh, damn, we got a lot of stuff now. So we got some more weapon mods. What do we get? We got... This is a shatter projectile speed? I don't even know what that is. Rate of fire? Well, I don't need... Well, semi-automatic fire that's deadly. Let me try this real quick. See, that doesn't... See, that doesn't really seem like it does much of anything. Because it's like... Yeah. Maybe it's just me. Alright, let's see here. We got this. Data breach. Confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of those users. All those people. So they have you know, Swedish, or Finnish names. So I think they're Finnish, right? Because Remedy's Finnish. Finnish names. So you know, Arto. I don't want to butcher it. Sound like an asshole. These visuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. And yeah, there's the America Overnight. House memory. These are such weird looking fucking cubicles. The wires just go to the ceiling. It's very much like a, what do you call it, like a, one of those like 1984 like cyber future like Corpo America type like computer rooms, I guess. Okay, so the idea was to get here into the mailroom. Now that we've investigated mostly everything thus far. Uh-oh. What the fuck are you? Oh, that's a floaty boy. Oh, this is Tomasi. God damn it. See, he dodges everything I toss at him. Fuck, dude. My health sucks. Like you're not like having to like pick up health stuff is really shitty. I wish there was like I just wish that I had like a recharging health ability or just like my health just recharged because like picking up the health is fucking garbage. Do I have to like do all those areas again? Like is that like something like all those enemies like respawn? Because I'm not in the fucking mood. Yeah, I fucking get it. The guy's coming through here.
They can fly now.
Come on, recharge faster. Go away, you fucking clown. Okay, where the fuck is this guy at now? There we go.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Okay.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mail.
Okay, so we're here in the mail room. We're still trying to get to the hotline. Hotline chamber. What does this say over here? Oh, no, there's just mail. Okay. All these are, yeah, the hotline chamber. Ah, here we go. Something to read. Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, it's, yeah, tea time is at 7. I'll see you in the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this, Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Of course, I got a trophy, too, for... Hiss elevated. Elevate agents to display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks, yeah. Some hiss elevated levitating while strapped into chairs. It's likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities, or is it possible these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individual's corrupt. It corrupts. Alright, cool. Upstairs now. Oh. Okay, well that's... Phone is ringing, but first of all I want to check around here. Just check around to see if there's anything to read. I would prefer it. Okay, that leads out. Okay. To the phone. Altered World Event. Butte Summary. Butte AWE 17. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Event date was 9/23/92 in Butte, Montana. I never read the Havana one was in 9/23/2017. Okay. We also have this. Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. So we have his ID now.
See, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Yeah, it did. Probably got most people around here, to be honest. Okay. Anything else? Looks like it's probably about it. Now we have this.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
This is about
Mysterious
Havana.
illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that all of that will show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Alright. So the hotline chamber is up through here.
Now.
Grab this. Hotline chamber. Butte supplement. So this is a supplement to the Butte event. According to the testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis centers on the Butte AWE as a blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation, 24.3 for more details. Hotline security log. So Director Trench, Bill Everett, the custodian. So it's all Trench or Bill Everett, except for Carl Bishop, who went in at 11:11 on 10/26. Strange. Possibly related. This shows that it goes to my office. Shows there's an entrance here. Oh, speaking of.
Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Stand here.
Black pyramid.
Mind the gap. Okay. Seriously? God. What an annoying, like, checkpoint system. Just spawn me back to where I fucking was, man. I have to like run back here every single fucking time. So they just like decide to spawn enemies at you.
Been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Okay. So there's a bunch of doors here. Casino is that way. Okay. This one has like squares on it. This one has an upward pyramid. This one has a C. This one has a spiral. It's a jigsaw. That one has a weird double circle thing with a dot. And this one has the board, the black pyramid. Traverse the Ocean View Motel. Okay, now this door is fucking open. There's a different door open every time I ring it.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Yes. Okay, so we opened up these three doors. Is it just those three doors that open? I guess so. Okay, well. Go. Pick up the phone. Okay. The Hotline is also known as the Seashell. Contact extra-dimensional entities. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing! Just says contact extra-dimensional abilities, entities. Fucking, you can at least give me an idea of what I'm supposed to do, you stupid fucking game. Jesus Christ. Instead of making me die fucking over and over again, so I have to start back here and do all this running and jumping shit again. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna run away from it because I have like nothing that you're providing me. So let's get to your dumb fucking phone, I guess. Well done! All you did was nothing!
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
So what was the point of me jumping and running away from big black things? What was the point of all that shit?
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially.
Well, Tomasi's dead, so...
She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline.
Okay.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Yep. Okay. We also have Hotline here. Ah, this is the management team. Phone call, case files, Hotline. Object of Power 3-UE, acquisition date 8/9/65. Containment procedure, object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. That's bound to me now. Background: the object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown.
I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Well, there's more. What the fuck is all this shit?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director for me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
All right.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. Conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Yeah, seems like Trench was losing his mind. Another thing, though, couldn't they have, like, in all honesty, like, done, like, different little, like, video things besides the same, like, 10-second loop of him, like, walking and, like, turning and shit?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there.
Wonder if I'll find more keys then.
Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Now of course he's drunk. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Yeah, that's what this game's all about, right? It's the title. What does that mean, the Bureau / game? Don't tell me this game's gonna get meta on me
I
and
need
be
to
like...
get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Hooray! There's that door that I was talking about. Ooh. Oops. Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench. It's not even a window, it's just like light coming through there. Okay, so there's the executive stuff. Let me go back here real quick. Now that we have level 1 clearance, I want to see if there's any level 1 doors. Like this. Aha. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son Graham Potts was killed in active duty this past week. While details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He'll be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, FBC. Yep, typical government letter. I thank you for that. Ooh, an energy boost. Alright, so what do we got here? We got energy +6. This is energy recovery speed. This is energy +6 as well, so we don't need all of it. This is energy recovery speed. This is 18. This one's 20, so get rid of that. Health +15. Launch energy cost -9%. Oh, that's kind of good. I still want this health pickup, considering that my health is garbage. There's a lot of mechanics about this game that I'm not really too much of a fan of currently. Executive affairs. It's a bathroom. Boom. I get this.
Reminder.
Yeah. I did. Okay, that's all that crap. This is just a shelter. Okay, so, is there any rooms here in the Central Executive that... Hello, alive people who aren't floating in the air. Is there any, like, rooms in here that were perhaps requiring a, Oh. Ooh, that's level 4. That's a level 4. Yep. Gotta itch my ear. That's a good question to ask people out there. Do any of you, like, do your ears itch when you wear headphones? When you, like, if you play games or you stream? That happens to me all the time, and I don't understand why. I think it's, like, the sound. Like, when sound reverberates through your eardrum, like, if you, have any, like, kind of, like, wax in your ear, it, like, the wax is, like, I don't want to say melted, but like it becomes like more liquid with like sound hitting it, and so it like bothers your inner ear. I have one of those axial glade like camera ear cleaners that you like stick in your ear. Still don't have any outfits, which is upsetting to me. And they like, they're kind of weird because they don't feel very good. Like, they don't necessarily, like, they don't hurt, but they don't like feel like a cotton swab would either. But it allows you to like get, like, to see actually what you're doing. And you clean out your ears a lot better. But I heard if you go to, like, there are certain places that they have where you get your ears cleaned out professionally, and it's like such a process.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hits?
Would you relax?
Sorry. You made it.
Relax. There's
Emily? Let's talk.
Emily,
Of course.
shut up. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss are able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, or even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception of this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report. She redacted her own file. To myself. Alright. Emily, let's talk, I guess.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Judge is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Well, looks like she's the first person
Someone
I'm going to go
help
find
us.
then.
The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find the way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is.
Well, first of all,
We
Emily,
could find out something that would help us.
the hiss does affect me because I've died multiple times.
I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help. Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Phone up to my ear. There's that maintenance guy again. Hey, look, there's a report that I can read right there. See, it's sitting right there on the Department of Maintenance. Am I just here? Whoa. Okay. New abilities, okay, what do we get here? Energy plus 5. Well, that's fucking useless. I have an energy plus 6, so. Alright, search for a way to the maintenance sector. Collectibles, we got another hotline thing. Board countermeasures. This is war/hostile takeover. Those are two different things. Wait, accept/ingest? Okay, fair enough. I'll take your rewards/resources.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I don't know. Am I supposed to be talking to you?
Hi, Jesse.
I've already talked to you about all this crap.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Okay, whatever.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Ah, cool. Here we go. Countermeasures. Ooh, there we go. Random absolute weapon mod. Personnel mod. Weapon mod. Using charge, killing enemies in the executive sector. Kill enemies with headshots. Kill enemies. The service weapon in charge mode. It's Rangers in the executive sector using shatter.
You don't think
Okay, astral constructs, weapon forms, construct shatter. Okay, so so this is what the materials are for. Has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Mods. Construct random mods. Upgrade. Well, fuck it. Why don't we just do this? Abilities. Ah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Timber. Thank you, please. Give it to me. Give me the health. Oh, that's 3. Yeah, we need the fucking health, bro. So energy. So this is all energy. Melee damage and launch damage. Why don't we just go ahead and get, like, one across the board, right? Use to unlock additional weapon form slot. Oh, so we unlock more slots by more abilities that we use. Okay, that's kind of cool. Additional weapon form slot. Alright. And then launch damage. There we go. So we have more launch damage here, as well as launching grenades and rockets back. Basic enemies when their health is low. Large enemies when their health is low. Large objects, and up to 3 objects. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so we have Shatter. Okay, so reload speed on that. Now, projectile spread is -5. Rate of fire. Now let me see what this shatter does.
Hope has asked us to talk.
Or not. Ah, so it's basically like a shotgun. Okay, so rate of fire might be good on that, but so would accuracy. So you can just switch weapon form by hitting. Okay. What about projectile spread? That seems to be pretty good too. Alright. So now that we know what that does. I am in charge. Countermeasures. So the executive sector, where the hell is that? We're in Central Executive. Executive Affairs. Can I only do like one of these at a time? Using charge with headshots. Okay, how about we just do this? This guard's using spin, using shatter. Okay.
They say the new director
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Oh, that's the what's his face? This is level 3 here. Still can't get in here with this jukebox. Do we like in this like area over here, like okay, here's a level 1. Shatter recoil efficiency. Recoil is 6. we go. Like I just came out of the fucking bathroom. Okay. There's more dudes upstairs. See ya. Okay, there we go. So do I have to like go back to? Let's go back to the. What do we call it? The. Excuse me. Get back through here. So do I have to come back to here? Ah, okay. So yeah, I guess it's just like just things that you can do to like. Executive sector, demolition experts, random uncommon. Yeah, let's get that.
research center until internal lockdown is lifted.
See what you can find.
Okay, so then we have here. This is 24, so health. It's 18, we can get rid of this one. Weapon mods. Reload speed. This is damage plus 16. Actually, that might be better if you have... Let's give that a go, shall we?
Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find.
Okay, so I think we're going to leave it there for this part, and then when we return, we will hit the elevator and go to the maintenance sector. So take care, everybody, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.